does our prayer change the will of God? Actually, the question is not very accurate. Simply, the will of God goes with the prayer. When you pray, you are doing the will of God. So how can the prayer change the will of God? The will of God for everyone is to pray more, to enjoy living in the Spirit. So, with praying, actually you are doing the will of God. And also, if you think in an intellectual way that your request from God may change His decision, actually the decision of God is always for your salvation. So when you pray with a pure heart, asking God for the salvation, definitely your prayer is going with the will of God. So you cannot say, my prayer may change the will of God. If you mean the will of God like, answering some question about somebody is sick or succeeding in your exam, this is, again related to the will of God concerning your eternal life. So when you pray, you have to also pray saying, thy will be done. So I'm surrendering my will to His will. I'm asking God in praying to fulfill His will in my life. So again, this prayer will go with the will of God. It will never change the will of God, as if the will of God is one side and your prayer on the other side. If your prayer is against the will of God, definitely God will never listen, because you are asking for bad things to happen. But if you do not know the future, you do not know the benefit, so simply you just say, please God, listen to my prayer, but do whatever good for me. And the good will of God is always the best for you.